Hello everybody, happy Friday to all. We're going to be getting started here shortly. Working on adding a new stream element, a new widget into my full screen. So let's see if I can get that set up. I might be using the game screen today, I'm not sure. It's been a little bit since we've used that. Yeah, we'll just go with the main screen for now. And I realize now that I switched back to full screen and didn't have any widgets included, so I could just stream straight to YouTube and not have to worry about editing those out. So I may stick with that idea. It's because it makes upload to YouTube so much easier. But yeah, with that being said, I do have a sub goal up for this month. 15 subs total. Trying to get the new emote slot and the new animated emote slot, so we'll get a few more emotes created for the channel on top of the ones that we currently have, which I'll post in chat here. Yeah, that's all of the current emotes at this moment. But yeah, let's jump into the game anyways. I think we have a good amount of gear to sell. Put some of these sets away though. It's actually pretty good to have. Currently using something else. Ooh, our carry weight's pretty high. So we'll probably have to sell a good number of stuff. If we can, see if we can improve any of our stuff first, though. Just cause. I didn't realize you could break stuff down this well.
She-Ra.
Looks like the shops will be opening real soon here. Check the notice board. Search for quest. Aura Millendance is a rustler who most likely is hiding near the old lighthouse at the Farmer's Coast. He was seen while stealing cattle and sacrificing it at several nights. Attention, wild magical skills should be expected. There are 250 Enderalian pennies issued for her death. Why not? We'll take it. You really play this all day, dude. Not that I complain, it's pretty good. Hope everybody's having a good Friday so far. It's exactly that. It's Friday, almost the weekend. Don't have to worry about the worries of the week anymore. Hopefully. Ooh, that's pretty good for ours. We'll have to see if we can get more ingredients like that. So if we can make potions that don't give us arcane fever, that'd be wonderful. Yeah, I don't think these do. Well, I don't know. These don't say they do, but I think they just... it's just a natural side effect. I might be wrong. Alright, here comes everybody.
Can I help you?
Huh?
Bananas, the freshest fruits right from the Farmer's Coast and Doomville.
You're already yelling and you're not even in your stall yet.
Greetings. Sure, take a look.
Okay. Sell some junk. We're gonna keep the Scar X staff because that was really good. Hey, Red. Your day's going well. Ooh, I forgot about this. This might be a good spell for us to pick up. I think we have points in psionics and entropy, so... Next 9 seconds, creatures and humans once take fine magic damage for 5 points. Stagger if they cast a spell. It's only if they cast a spell, though. Okay. Good morning. To sell a bunch of these. Thought we learned that one already? It doesn't say we did.
Sure, take a look.
Ooh, okay, so she does have good soul gems here. Oh, and spells. Holy crud, I didn't know she had spells. Oh, that makes such a big difference. Okay, cool. Let's take a look. So I could probably use a Divine Shield, honestly. That'll help with some of the melee fights that we get into. Convert health into mana, you can die from that effect. It's not so great. Fire Cloak. For 69 seconds. Nice. So we could have runes. I might like that, but I kind of want to stick with the lightning. Ooh, level 3 grounding. We're gonna buy that. Here's a lightning rune. Pick that up. Ooh, mark and return. Definitely want to get those. Those are Morrowind based spells. I think they were in Oblivion. I can't fully remember though. Oh, you just have a bigger window for time. Ooh, a soil elemental. Awesome. You got a lot of good items to sell.
Walk black.
So I'm gonna check. Our enchanting's at 33. So we can pick up some adept books from her
Sure,
as well.
take a look.
Just one, actually. I thought she'd had an extra, but... Let's just pick up apprentice for everything as well. Ooh. Pick up his elementalism books for sure. Alright, and that'll be it.
Walk.
Oh, light magic. I thought I picked up light armor. Ah, well.
Last.
Okay. Mike might be a touch quiet. Okay, 1 second. Testing, testing.
Hungry?
Is that any better now?
A weary traveler needs.
Test, test, test.
Really need a new herbal essence for my hair.
Test, test, test.
Yeah? What do you want? No, I just put them out for you to look at.
Better. Okay,
Tell me
cool.
what you need, and be quick about it.
I think we wanted to disenchant that one. If they were lame armor. Let's see if we can enchant some of that then too. Keep that. All the Scarrog gear. Oh wow, venison weighs a lot. I'll sell it, just get it out. King Lude and the maidservant Devotia. Oh goodness. Okay, I want to sell spell tones or Ledger of Art books. I'm gonna keep those because I think those might be for something as well. Alright, do you have anything worthwhile on you? Probably not. Ooh. I'm gonna pick up 2 of these because we found a few adept and expert chests. I just want to have that just in case. What's our lockpicking at? Oh, we're at 25. Perfect. So now we can do adept.
Walk blessed.
Oh no. Sorry to hear that, Red.
No, I just put them
Hopefully
out
it's not
for you
too
to
much
look
of a hangout.
at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
It happens though. Too good for that book. Test press. Oh, we could use some of these. It damages. Oh, the damage rises with lost health. Oh. Definitely want that and that. The rest of these, I don't think I really need.
Walk blessed.
I'll hold on to this till I can sell them.
Fruits.
Then I have a few things I want to put in here. Just until we have enough enchantment to actually do something good with it.
Vegetables.
Now we're at a good carry weight
Fresh
for
from the oven.
adventuring.
Treat yourself.
Adventure time!
Hungry for odd food?
Adventure!
Huh. Come around town.
What's that? I feel like I flew in from somewhere, but I can't quite remember. We can fly over to the northern heartland. That would probably be best. Don't remember if there's a Myra. Yeah, western wall. Come on, grab your Freyna. Yeah, there you go. Go to very distant Lena. Okay. Let's do some travel on foot.
Fellow traveler.
Fellow traveler. Oh,
Yes?
you scared me, dude.
Hello.
I hit myself.
Yes?
Alright, let's check the map. We are going to go west, north, west.
Greetings!
Yeah, those emotes are too good, Red. Oh. Double O. I should also get some of my other spells ready. I'm gonna take off that chain lightning. I'm not a huge fan of that. Nice. We'll dig a grave up, why not? I want the potion! Fine. Gotta love the storms in this game. Do such a good job with the sounds of it. Ice claw. Oh, that's a big ice claw. Sheesh. Oh, there's two of them? Okay. I'm liking this grounding spell. It's doing pretty well. Spicy grass. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I think I want to check. How much does this cost the channel? 13? Okay. Spicy grass, yum. Yeah, good food. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, this is much better now. Note to self, check for spells next time. Might make the game a little bit easier. Man, that makes a big difference. Oh, another one. Frostwind. Ooh, the ram. Surprised lightning doesn't spark the fire anyways. Or the oil, I mean. Bit. Maybe you just gotta hit that. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, there's gotta be something here. Gotcha. Key of the Keldron Crypt. It's a mouthful. Nice. kind of let us out in a random spot. King crab. Alright, let's continue north. Got a few more points of interest on the way. Interperson data processing now. Sounds good, Red. This looks like fun. Oh, that tears. I think they aren't that bad for me anymore. Yeah, they're pretty easy. I'm not even using my summon too, I just realized. Oh, I think it's glitched through the floor, I was wondering. I should stop picking up arrows, they're kinda useless. Oh, hi. Here. Can't reach him down there. Can you? No. We'll come back down and run. Rip. Good thing I used my focus ability there, because I would have ran out of mana. Cave of Vautiers, that does not sound fun. That's a great item. Random floating particle, I think I just saw. Yeah. Hard to see what this are. Magical symbol. Or if you get anything for collecting all of them. Oh, the mammoth's head. Oh, bot. Bot dip. Not a bot tier. Ooh. Some good loot on him. A lot of eaten bones laying around. Oh, I guess I could start putting these on hotkeys. I didn't even think about that. I don't know how to set the groups though. I think I got a little faster and I switched on the selection. Ah, so we can do that. Sweet. So all I have to do is hit a hotkey now. I can swap spells. Oh, it's that. Oops. Sweet. I like that. Oh, okay. Back down here. That was a fun little dungeon. A little fungin. Sorry, Mr. Bear. Bear cave. There's bears here. What made you think that? Sweet. Leveled up. Ah, let's check behind the waterfall, guys. That's why I do that. Even if it wasn't that great of you loot. Finding a lot of ice claws around here. This is nice. Oh, you're in the cage. Burak, we have scouted the Whisperwood. I know you don't really dare to go there, but east, not far from the old ritual site of the steel crabs at the lake, we discovered a glow powder workshop of the Rolata in a cave. Imagine all the pennies we could get for that. They're allowed to protect the spot with mercenaries who are more skilled than you. You need to overwhelm them with numbers, and don't forget, train your folks at least a little bit. Krakow. Alright, chat, I have to BRB real quick to use the restroom. Let me get to a safe place here. We'll just chill here. I will BRB. Okay, we're back now. Apologize if that took a little bit. I had to take a text conversation, so to speak. A text I could not ignore. Oh, thank you, Red. I did forget to take that down. That's the plan right now. Because we already have plans for Sunday, so... With how often they ask about plans on Sunday, I'm surprised they haven't figured out. We're busy every Sunday night, more or less. I did check to see if they were coming to my sister's. Gosh, bear traps everywhere. Okay. I triggered the trap. So many bear traps, jeez. Okay, here it is. Explosions. Be cautious at every one of these doors now. Gotcha. Yeah, plans on both weekend days are a bit too much, for sure, especially if we're trying to do staycation like we were talking about. Just feels like another weekend now. Take care that no stranger can disturb the feast. If somebody managed to circumvent the traps, shoot them from up here. Texture bug. Someone got the sneak on me there. Above? Where are you? Oh. is cooking. Inky. That worked well for him. Ruin of Thur. Oh, he's countering the spell there, huh? Oh, that's supposed to be a trap. Sheesh. Okay, Red, sounds good. Testament of Mystery. Okay. That's an interesting one. I guess that's it. I thought that was a wolf.
So much to do, so.
Yes?
Grandmaster Aaron sent me. I'm supposed to take the trial to become a keeper.
Oh, yes. You're the prodigy. I was expecting something else. I hope you're aware of what you're getting yourself into. Our novices trained for years for this trial. And as much as I respect the Grand Master, I think this is naive. In other words, it will be dangerous. Be aware of that.
The way the Grandmaster put it, I don't seem to have much of a choice if I want to keep living.
How selfless of you! But as you wish. Then it seems I'm granted the extraordinary honor of exalting the first Pathless in the history of the Order to a keeper. The others will scream for joy. Give me the package the Grandmaster gave you, and say hello to your new comrades. I have to go prepare something.
Do your fucking job, dude. Don't bitch.
What?
Oh, hello. You're our unexpected addition, aren't you? The prodigy?
Yeah, call me Judge Fudge. Sounds less awkward.
It does, actually. I'm Kalia Sakaresh, by my path novice and aspirant to the First Sigil. I've been told what you did in Old Rashengrad, that you saved the excavations and fought back the mercenaries all on your own. An astonishing feat, truly. You have my respect for that.
Probably wasn't as glorious as you pictured it. Those bastards deserved it.
Maybe, yes. Sometimes death is the only logical consequence of our actions. You know, I'm really curious as to what the mercenaries thought they were doing. Someone willing to attack the Holy Order is either extremely powerful or extremely naive. Anyway, it's been an honor to meet you in person. Let's talk later.
I don't want to hear it.
Beg your pardon?
You're prattling. I don't want to hear it. Just shove off.
As you wish, princess.
Heretics.
All right, enough of the chatter.
Oh, there's only
Come
two of them.
here. Here. These potions will be necessary later, so be careful with them. Apart from that, it's still a few miles to the ritual place. As you're all gifted with magic, the spores in the forest ahead will make you a little dizzy, but we won't stay for long. Any questions?
What spores are you talking about exactly?
Long story. Simply put, they come from a special kind of mushroom that has infested this forest, and staying near them worsens the arcanist's fever. So, in case you're thinking about exploring further, take some magical protection and some ambrosia with you.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, let's go.
Good. Stay close to me.
Oh good, he's actually running. That's kinda nice.
But it's too late for that. Korek would have conquered the city. Instead, you will be ashamed.
See you in the future again.
What?
Just had another vision.
Oh, did you now? So, what did you see? A horde of naked Scarag women charging towards us?
Yes, actually. No,
Okay, look, you're very impressive and talented, I get it. But please, spare me this rubbish about visions and echoes of the future. Tealor always had a fondness for those kind of things, but I'm not really one for all that. So, let's keep going.
One moment, guys. Just have to take care of a quick text here. Okay. Sorry about that.
So this is the Whispering Forest. Fascinating. I've read it, but never actually seen it.
This is actually really cool looking.
Poor thing. My brothers and I have seen the border countless many times before. And I bet you know all about the Undercity's rat holes instead.
What a dick.
Get ready. Get ready.
Prepare yourself. Focus.
I'm too old for this. More of them.
Arcane fever from something around here. Wonder if it's from using magic? I don't know. It's weird.
Wait, do you see that?
Yes, that man. What is he doing?
Who cares? He's probably just a traveler.
He shouldn't be here. No merchant in his right mind would voluntarily travel through the Whispering Forest. We'll go take a look at him. Stay ready. I see it.
She's with me now. Forever.
Kirush!
What? You there? Who are you? And what are you doing here?
What's it doing?
She's with me now. Forever.
What are you, deaf? Identify yourself.
His eyes. Master, this is the Red Madness.
Shit, of course. You will put away that pickaxe right now, my sir, and then get on your knees.
She wanted to leave. Don't you understand? She wanted to leave me. Just like that.
This is disgusting.
She will stay.
Oh,
By the righteous path! Have you lost your
you
mind?
just murdered him.
I could ask you the same thing, damn it! Did you forget what Magister Yarrow did to the novices? This man could have attacked us at any moment.
Oh, really? Malthus protect us from cunning. But did the thought ever cross your mind that one needs to understand a disease in order to heal it? And that some apothecary might have given their left hand for a living patient?
You're not being fair, Master. I was only protecting us.
Like heck you did. You behaved like an idiot. And not for the first time.
Good, tell him.
The other masters might ignore that fact due to your religious commitment and your bloodline. I get that. But if something like this ever happens again, you will be suspended from the rites and will spend the rest of your life polishing prayer banks in the sanctum. Do I make myself clear?
He really was trying to protect us, Master. Maybe...
Do I make myself clear?
You do, Master. And I beg your forgiveness for my offense.
Granted. Now let's push on. We will take care of the body after the ritual.
Eesh.
Are you okay?
Just save it.
What's this? Relata Shera. Oh. Oh, glimmer dust here. Oh. This has got to be it, I'm guessing.
Here it is. The first foothold. This is where Malthus's vassals erected their first camp. So behave yourselves accordingly. You too, prodigy.
Oh, I'm not controlling myself. This is really weird.
Well then, before we start, there's something I need to tell you. Something, important. The rumors concerning the deaths of the Lightborn, they're true.
What?
The gods are dead. They fell 2 winters ago beneath the sword of an unknown traveler. We that is, the Order, have known about this for quite some time now, but haven't told the common people yet. But since the three of you intend to take the trial, there's no way to disguise the truth anymore.
But how can a god die?
There was a prophecy, as old as the Lightborn themselves, in which there was talk of a shadow god, who would end the era of gods. And it came true. I'm sorry.
You're sorry?
You're telling us that the gods have been killed, and you are sorry. What's next? That tomorrow the sun will stop shining? Tell us that this is a test, Master. It is, isn't it? A test of our faith.
No, the Lightborn are dead. But, hard as it may be to accept, we cannot afford to fall into a spiritual
Who the heck
crisis
is we?
right now.
The Order of the Gods. Malthus's order was created to protect the Lightborn. And if what you're saying, this blasphemy is true, then we're meaningless. We failed, don't you see that? Oh, by the Black Guardian, I just can't believe it.
And though I shan't be seen, thou shalt live by my virtue. 3rd Revelation, verse 137. I know it's hard, Dunwar, but if this is true, we have to show strength and keep on believing in what the Lightborn stood for. Which is the idea of peace and...
Oh, just shut your mouth, Sakaresh. If anything, you lowborn scum are living proof that the Order is going downhill. Do you really think I don't know about the village? You're a damned witch, and if this were the old times, you would have been crucified long time ago.
You don't mean that, Dunwar.
Drop it, for heaven's sake! We're all on the same side
Some drama
here.
between these guys.
No, we are not. This wench doesn't have any right to wear the white robes. And if you would spend more time with the Holy Scriptures instead of your brandy bottle, you would see it as well. But no, you just...
Shut up! I swear to you, one more word and you will wish that I just suspended you.
But...
No buts! Do you understand?
Yes.
I hope so, for your sake. Just be glad that this is a time when we need skilled mages more than ever. Just be glad. Now enough of this. Our demeanor defiles this sacred place. There will be enough time for depression and personal crisis after the trial. Let's recite the holy words. Thou art my light, my glimmer at the horizon. Thy name is my sacrament, and thy path I will honor. In life, as in death.
May your light guide me.
Good. As you know, this trial will test the fortitude of your spirit. Because this is what, distinguishes a keeper from a soldier. What distinguishes a wise man from a fool. Keep that in mind. Now, drink the potion I gave you. You first, Prodigy. Let's hope the Grand Master was right about you.
Down the hatch. Dead. Nah, not really. Ooh. Who's this?
Oh no. No. No, no. I knew I wouldn't be the last one. Did they also tell you the tales about the Keeper's spirit? They've lured you into a trap, you know. And you fell for it. Because you're arrogant. Just as I am. As I was.
You're not real, are you?
Of course not. At least not according to your definition of the word. But then again, what is reality anyway? If I told you that you and your friend Sirius actually lie dead at the bottom of the sea, and that everything that has happened so far, your journey to Ark, the search at the Sun Coast was only a dream, would you be able to recognize the truth? The answer is no. Because you don't want to be dead. Therefore, your mind will do anything to make you believe this entire dream you've had was and is reality.
How am I able to dream if I'm actually dead? Doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't it? Tell me, what is time to the dead and dreaming anyway? The last second before the water floods into your lungs. The very last instant before it tears them apart. In your mind, it could be an eternity. A self-created sanctuary built from nothing but your wishes. But what's the point in talking anyway? You don't want to believe me. I'm tired of trying to make you. Now leave me alone, before we make the suppressor even angrier. He doesn't like words. He likes the silence.
The suppressor? Who are you talking about?
What? They haven't told you about him? Oh, that's so typical. The suppressor. He's the reason why we will be imprisoned here forever. And why we can't access our feelings and wishes. And he does it because he wants us to lose hope. To stop believing. And... you know, sometimes I wonder if that's exactly what we humans... what I have to do to finally be free. Give up. Detach myself from the dreams of the past. Who knows if there were anything else than phantasms to begin with. But no. No, not yet. It's too early to surrender. And isn't that what makes us human?
Yeah, dialogue's
anyway?
pretty good here.
To hope? And to just
Let her
keep
break.
on waiting for that one miracle that will end
Thanks
the
for that, Red.
pain once and for all? Yeah, I'll wait. And you will wait with me forever. Oh no. No. No, no. I've lured you into a trap, you know. And you fell...
Oh, hello. There's a door now.
What the... How did you do that?
I wish I knew.
You simply opened it? But that's impossible. All these years it's kept me from escaping, and you just... Come on. We have to look. We have to look and see what's outside. We won't get far, but still we have to see. Come, lead the way.
Okay. Hello. Oh boy, floating chairs. Hi. Oh, we can fight. Seducers?
By the gods! These are the scourges of the suppressor! They want to punish us!
I mean, they're pretty weak. I almost zapped him. Oops. Oh hey, it's our Skelly bro from down there. Oh, there's some weapons and stuff. We need it. But our magic is too strong. Let us listen to the silence. What really drives you? Who are you? Who are you since you have set foot on Enderal? Now you are the opposite of what you really are. Destructive, strong, powerful, meaningful, in short, the prophet. You have constructed a narrative for yourself, a fairy tale. A fairy tale about who you want to be. You have found exactly those people who confirm it. That's the most important thing, isn't it? You found someone who believes in your fairy tale. Don't you see? You're simply wrong. All about you is wrong. You are pathetic, you know that. What would Sirius say about this? Getting serious now. Jokes aside, Sirius was the first NPC we ran into the game. Oh, that scared me.
So cold. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to go. There is warm. At least it's safe.
Trapped in yourself for years and you want to go back. Oh, sheesh. Hopelessness. Despair. Getting dark. Panic. All these skeletons laying around. Sheesh. Am I supposed to do something here? I don't know. Go this way.
What the? Haven't we been here before? By the gods, everything here looks so similar.
Have we been here before? Doesn't look bad.
Oh no. No, no, no. Do you see it? All the cells. They're all empty. And there's blood. Oh no. There were people in there just like us. They didn't know their place either, and now they're dead. They've simply dissolved. Because they did. To disobey the suppressor.
Shit.
By the gods.
It's Daddy again.
This is what will happen to us too. I knew it was a mistake in the first place. I just knew it.
Remorse. Ow. Accent got knocked. Creepy. Ah, okay. I thought there was something around there. Works for me. Key to freedom, and now we're back in the cell. You guess what art your mom once has her bingo prize? Something Minecraft? That's all I have to guess.
Oh no, no! Can't you see? We're back where we started. It's just useless. The suppressor doesn't want us to leave, and now he will be even angrier when we meet him than he was before. It was a mistake to follow you. You're vile. You forced me to do this, and you alone. Just leave me alone, okay? Just go.
Can I just go?
Suppressor's punishment. It will be horrible.
Why are you so afraid of this suppressor? I haven't seen anything.
No, you haven't. Because you're blind. The suppressor is here.
Nice.
In every single stone, in every bone, in every drop of blood, and yet you are too blind to see it. But I should have known. I mean, what can you expect from someone who has killed his entire family? I followed you because for a brief moment, you made me want to believe, and now you've dragged me into the abyss along with you.
I just don't understand it. Who are you? A part of me? An illusion?
Of course I'm a part of you, and you are a part of me. Isn't that obvious? But I should have known you wouldn't understand. You're too weak. You always were.
But there must be a way out of here.
No, there isn't. Just look at us. Look at what we are. We are the damned because we are trapped too deeply in the past. And that's why we do not deserve freedom.
Don't know if I'm just supposed to sleep at this point. Yeah, destroy Axon. See what 1 hour sleeping does.
The suppressor's punishment. It will be horrible.
Oh. Maybe that has to do with something. Can't open that shackle. Well, Axon, if there's any other option right here other than to murk ya. I think opening that I can tell. Can't open these. Sorry, friend. I think I can think of.
So you figured it out?
Ah.
Yes. I am what keeps you in this place. But was it blind rage that made you act, or have you truly understood who I am? Have you understood what drives you and determines your actions? The salt corrodes your skin, and the water filling your lungs is cold. But you still haven't found it, child, have you?
Don't know if I fully understood that. Guessing it's like acting upon your emotions or something really weird. What the? Where's that?
Oh, hey.
Oh, it's just
Good to see
Bar.
you awake. How are you feeling?
Where are the others? Dunmar, Kalia, Master Batar.
Good question. The room was empty when I came here. Actually, that's quite weird now that you mention it. The entire temple seemed kind of deserted. Bit, probably a ceremony or something like that. Now, tell me, how are you holding up? I heard this trial's quite the feat. Apparently some of the novices never wake up again.
I feel like I'm still dreaming, honestly. Tired. Where are we?
In the temple. The curarium, to be precise. You were brought here when you were traveling with that Ixon guy. I think the others are already awake.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to leave you here, so I thought I'd just stay. I mean, hey, you are a keeper of the first sigil now, aren't you? I believe congratulations are in order.
Yeah, big plot stuff. Sure. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Bad, though, that this keeperness won't get you anywhere. Do you know why? Because you're pathetic. Simply pathetic.
Excuse me?
I said you are pathetic. At first we believed it would be more exciting this
Whoa.
time. But now that we've seen the new prophet, our hopes are gone. You're a joke.
A nobody who let his only friend kick the bucket.
As if you'd ever accept that. You humans are always so damn persistent, aren't you? Why? Why can't you just let go?
Because in the end, you are powerless, just as all those before you. And you, Prophet, you are the biggest joke of all.
You are nothing but an urchin.
A weakling.
Oh, shit.
And a murderer.
And that is why you will burn. All of you. The cleansing will happen, and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
So you're the ones behind it, aren't you? Why are you doing this? What have we done to you?
What have you done to us? You are so naive. The world is an interplay of cause and effect, and the only logical consequence of your existence is annihilation. That's the way it was, and that's the way it's going to be. But enough of the banter, urchin. We wanted to meet you, and so we did, even though the result is rather sobering. Now wake up. Keep on stumbling through the mist.
Guessing it's the red madness. In, like, physical form, almost.
Thank Malphus. I was starting to think I was the only one. How are you? You look exhausted.
Alright, I suppose. Thanks for asking.
Then you have a remarkable constitution. Usually the after effects of the potion last for days. But it's good to see the Grandmaster was right after all. I woke up just a few hours earlier, and he was here in the meantime. He didn't doubt for a single second that you would make it. But I suppose mutual congratulations are in order. We made it. We passed the trial.
So does that make us keepers now?
Almost, yes. All that is left to do is to take the oath, and then Grandmaster Aranthiel will exalt us to the keepers of the first sigil. Speaking of whom, he also told me some things while you were asleep. About the Pyreans, about these dreams, and of course, about this cycle.
Hey, Ezreal, welcome in.
This is so bizarre, really. At first we're told out of nowhere that the gods have died, and now humanity is on the brink of extinction.
Happy Friday to you.
This is a lot to take in.
Oops. I figured. What do you make of all this? The cycle, this cleansing?
Hard to say. I never had those dreams the Grandmaster talked about, even though I'm magically gifted. But then again, I always had the feeling that the Red Madness... At least now I can understand why the Grandmaster was willing to break all the traditions of the Order just to get you exalted to be a keeper. According to him, most of our battle against the cycle will stand or fall with you.
I wish I could say that with the same conviction as him. To be honest, I don't really think I've understood all of what's happened to me yet.
Yes, I believe that. It's a great responsibility you've been given.
Oh, nice.
And
Easter
as
holidays
impressive
for
as
you.
your skills are, I would not want to change places with you.
There you go. A nice long weekend for you to relax. So what's the next step?
Well, as I said, we both have to take the Holy Oath. You should talk to the Grandmaster as soon as you're ready. He's waiting for you in the Emporium.
We both? What about Dunwar?
Right. Dunwar. The apothecary examined him about an hour ago, and it doesn't look good. It's likely that he'll never wake up again.
Ooh. Do we be nice or no? Well, we'll be nice, because I think she's trying to be nice to everybody. He'll die? He doesn't deserve that.
No.
Yeah,
in
she
spite
like
of
that.
Everything. You know, Dunwar was one of those people who tried to gild their insecurity with boastful behavior. The reality is that he was the last of his bloodline, and his faith in the path and his destiny as a keeper were all that he had left. And who knows? Maybe he would have been a great help to the Order with the right guidance. But I guess Master Bartar's revelation was just too much for him. It's hard to be told that everything you've lived for was a lie.
Character option? This is a first. So we can come to know Kalia better. You don't seem to be too shaken up over this. The death of the Lightborn, I mean.
Well, maybe I just don't show it as much. But yes, in a way, you're probably right. I suppose that's mainly due to the fact that to me, as opposed to Dunwar, the Order always stood for an idea. And an idea doesn't die with the one who first thought of it. Funny that the Grandmaster said nearly the same thing during the Exaltation. Dunwar would have considered it blasphemy.
You talk about the Lightborn and their ideas as if they wouldn't have cost thousands of lives. They weren't as benevolent as you make them out to be.
That's true. A lot of crimes were committed during the Lightborn's reign, and I don't want to minimize that. But I also think a lot of those crimes were unavoidable, so to speak. Imagine you're the king of a small island, and one day your realm gets attacked by a fleet of Scarab Reavers. The invasion catches you completely off guard, and within a few hours, the Reavers have advanced to the farmland, just a few feet from your city's main gates. And before you know it, you have to make a decision. Will you use the time that remains to entrench your army within the city's walls to have a better chance of surviving a siege? Or do you send them into the field to fight the Reavers there, knowing that there is only a slight chance to save the farmers, but a big risk that you will lose both the city and the farmers?
Yeah, that's a tough decision. Oh, a 2-week break. Oh, dang, that's really nice. Yeah, kick back and relax, man. I'd take my chances in the open field. If I didn't at least try, the farmer's blood would be on my hands.
It would, yes. But what if your foray fails, and ends up being the reason why the Scarab can break through the city's fortifications? Wouldn't that too make you responsible for all the townsfolk they would kill once they got in? What I'm trying to say is, it doesn't matter what you do. There will be people who will despise you for your decision. If your attempt to rescue the farmers fails, you will be accused of having acted blindly and idealistically. And if you just stay in the city, they will say you didn't even try. Of course, there's a small chance the foray might work, but should decisions like that really be made as if they were a game of dice? As I said, I don't mean to absolve the Lightborn of their crimes, but I'd wager my left hand that they had a lot of similar decisions to make.
Interesting thought. Speaking of Dunwar, what was the thing that the ritual place about? He called you a witch?
I knew the question would come eventually. I suppose the answer depends on whether you're in the mood for some gloomy talk. Sooner or later, you'll hear it from someone else anyway, so why not from me first?
Wouldn't have asked if I weren't interested. Shoot.
As you wish. Where should I start? Maybe with the fact that I don't remember anything that happened before my 6th winter. I don't know where I was born, and I never got to know my parents.
Don't remember? How come?
I wish I knew. What I do know, though, is that the first memory I have is of waking up in the middle of some village. It was dark, and I felt dizzy and, I don't know, empty? That's probably the best way to describe it. I eventually found the strength to get up and look around, and, well, that's when I realized what was actually going on around me.
What?
The entire village. It had been destroyed. There were corpses everywhere. Men, women, children. And the houses had been crushed as if some mad god had rampaged through the streets there. And it had all just happened hours before because the destruction was still fresh. Whatever it was, I didn't have much time to think about it. As soon as I got up, I saw 3 riders coming through the smoke. One of them got off his horse, ran towards one of the corpses, and started screaming something in my direction. Then I felt a blow on the back of my head, and I lost consciousness. By the name of the sun, it's strange to talk about it like this. It's been so long, but the memory feels as if it had happened yesterday.
Why did those men attack you?
Well, it turned out the riders were hunters who had come from that village. They must have observed the whatever it was from the distance and ridden back to the village. At least I think that's how it went. I guess I'll never find out. The reason they thought I was somehow involved is that the village priest found me a couple of days before it happened near a shrine in the wilderness. Apparently, I was wearing torn clothing, and no matter what the apothecary tried, he couldn't wake me up from my comatose sleep. And it seems that made the writers think I was some kind of witch child, or unholy beast, whichever you prefer.
They really thought a 6-year-old child destroyed an entire village? That's ridiculous.
For you, maybe. For them, as simple people, it was probably the best explanation they had. And think about it, it's not that far off. A motherless child who neither talks nor breathes steadily is found abandoned on the roadside and has a strange mark on her face. They leave to go hunting, and when they come back, they find their village in ruins with that foundling child being the only survivor. You have to admit, it's not that much of a stretch, even if those men hadn't been superstitious farmers.
I see. And these men wanted to do what exactly? Take revenge?
Probably. Truth be told, I try not to think about it too much. And actually, it doesn't matter, because I somehow managed to get away before they could do anything. I even made it to Ark all by myself, which didn't turn out to be much of an improvement in the end, because I was pathless.
They brought you into the Undercity, right?
Yes. Thinking about it now, I actually wonder how I made it through my time down there. But maybe that's one of the advantages of being a child. You don't think. You just act. Still, the winters down there were cruel, and if Master Tyrus hadn't found and taken care of me, I probably wouldn't have made it through my 2nd year.
Master Tyrus? The Keeper adopted you?
Yes, otherwise I would not be here. He saw me, and he knew what he had to do, is how he... Of course, the Order wasn't too happy about a pathless child in the Scuola, just as some aren't happy about you being here. But Tyrus was a highly regarded man, and that's why they let it slide.
So he just saw you and decided to adopt you. It sounds too good to be true, to be honest.
It does, yes. But then, he had lost both his wife and daughter 5 years before he found me, so maybe I was some kind of substitute. I don't know. But in the end, it doesn't matter. I owe him everything. He was a good man, and that's all that matters.
Why is the Order so preoccupied about Pathless trying to get into their ranks? It's not like we both don't have our reasons.
That's right, we do. But we are both still pathless, and that disqualifies us according to the Holy Verses. I guess now you understand why I was never as connected to Malthus's teaching as Dunmore was. To some of the Keepers, I am still an outcast, and no matter what I do, I always will be.
Thank you for the water break, Redeem. Water is cool, exactly. You know what's up.
So maybe I was some kind of substitute.
So Master Tires granted you the novice
but in the
shit.
end, it doesn't. Yes. And now I'm here. Well, here we've reached the end of my impressive tale. I hope you liked it.
So what happened to Master Tyrus? Where is he now?
Gone. He was very old, and there was nothing anyone could do about it. But I'd prefer not to talk about it, if you don't mind.
You're definitely not the fisherman's daughter from the village, I'll give you that.
No, I guess I'm not.
Without water we get unalive. Oh yeah, for sure. What is it, like, survival without certain things in the world? It's like 3 weeks for food, 3 days for water, like 3 minutes for air or something weird. 333. But yeah, water is extremely important. That means Dunmore believes that this story about you being responsible for the destruction of the village is actually true?
Gone. He was very old, and...
Oops, didn't select the right one.
Yes, and he's not alone in his opinion. One of those hunters recognized me in the market my first year as a novice, and you can imagine that it was easy pickings for those who were already against my presence in the Order. From then on, they added names to the derogatory stares. Demon Child, Witch, whatever they could come up with.
Well, you're talented, intelligent, and pretty. Many reasons for other novices to envy you.
Yes, maybe. You know what's funny? To some extent, I'm glad to be who I am. That way,
I don't want to be unalived, right?
And that gives me more time to focus on what's important. On my goals.
Which would be?
Several. But I'd say that's enough of the gloomy stories, don't you think? There will be plenty of time for chatter in the future. Maybe.
Dunmore was the last of his bloodline.
Yes. All of the Dalmordans fell victim to the great flesh maggot plague of 8215. Actually, it was almost sad to see him running around and boasting about his nobility, though everyone knew that without the help of the Order, he would have probably ended up living in a shack in the Undercity. If you can call that living.
Let's talk later. I should go see the Grandmaster now.
You should. It's already late.
Just read the stretch check as a strength check. Hey, it could be a strength check.
What do you think?
That'd be nice.
Good. Then get your gear from the chest by your bed and we'll go.
How can you make me roll a strength check? I could go lift weights for a little bit? I don't know. Get all my stuff back. I don't think I have anything equipped though. Yeah. I want mana regen. 5 squats, yeah, there you go. Roll an athletics check. Where I like it. Five burpees or push-ups, that's not a bad idea. I guess I could throw in a redeem in for that, get some exercise in while I stream. Though honestly, like, having a standing desk would be really good for that. 5 hours at the gym. Yeah. Today's leg day times 5. Man, I have a lot of gear, and I don't know what to equip right now. fudge bucks well spent. If only fudge bucks could go towards a gym, you know? Let's throw on this mysterious new Vanguard. It's actually a pretty decent set. We need a hat. Do you have any hats? Circle it. And gloves. National Bank of Fudge. That sounds wonderful. It sounds like a good candy shop. Ooh, the Magic Flow Robe. That's pretty good, though. Psionics Celeste, Light Magic Spell Celeste, Increased Mana. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Magic Flow for that. Alright, I think we are ready now. Back. Yeah, I can't do anything with him.
Yes?
Oh, you don't usually wear helmets. Yeah. I guess a circlet's not technically a helmet. Just headgear in general. Technically.
Walk blessed.
I say that as I spit all over my monitor.
It's a place of silence and prayer, and also where we'll be exalted later.
My sir.
My sir. What a fancy for voice you have.
I have to remember that. Let's hope he knows what he's doing.
You just don't get any younger.
Wherever you look.
Makes them look cooler in your opinion. Yeah. Especially if you got like face tattoos or face paint on.
Okay, I think you've seen this place before. We call this part of the temple the Chronicon, and in here is gathered the knowledge of the Order, written down in books and parchments. Plus, all of the experiments
Most of
and
the
research
helmets
on
look stupid,
artifacts
yeah.
and magic is
Sometimes
right
they
here.
do.
So it's a place you'll probably see often in the near future. Ah, and just below the Chronicon is the temple smithy. You should go there if you need equipment.
Ooh, smithy.
Over there. That's the scuola and the quarters, where both the keepers and the novices live. There's also a training room where everything from swordplay to marksmanship can be trained and taught.
Oh.
You will find some skilled teachers there.
Cool.
Well, I think that's about it. You've already been to the Emporium.
Bucket hat,
and I assume
superior
the Eye
helmet,
of the
yep.
Gods as well. I suggest you speak to the Grandmaster as soon as you're ready to take the oath.
Minus 100 vision.
Prepare myself, probably. Now walk blessed. I will see you soon.
Cool. A bucket armor set. Would that just be like wood armor? Be bucket knight. Oh no, it's gotta be at least 5,000 fudge bucks. We're talking about, yeah, a primo bucket.
Weather.
Yeah, it's like a barrel. Barrel armor with a bucket hat.
Walk blessed.
No, you.
Oh, you're an Eterna, aren't you?
Nah, I'm not doing that talk.
Your ears, they,
It's
they look
called
different.
fashion.
My sir.
Yeah.
Move
A
along.
foreigner, huh? What a surprise.
Now, where did I put that?
What do you want? Oh.
Urchin child? You serious, lady? And a pancake shield? Oh, goodness, now you're talking Red's language. Anything pancake is awesome. Pancake shield with a crepe sword. let's go to the Emporium. I think that's where we're supposed to go. Oh no, I would eat the shield.
And you actually believe this could work? It sounds absurd.
I don't believe I know. The mercenary, he might not be the shining knight of Castle Starsound, but he's better than most of your men.
Yeah, just a jar of Nutella.
I want him.
On your hip.
And you will need to convince your successor of it.
Is that so? Very well, I will convince her. You will hear from me.
I hope so.
Prophet, good to see you. How do you feel?
Like a newborn, except for a bloody headache and that pretty messed up journey into my own mind.
You've never been in any danger. If I had
yes, all of this sound good, Azrael. I will have all of the above.
Never spoken out for you. In any case, all that is left to do now is to recite the oath. Then we will finally deal with the more urgent
Now you just got me hungry for breakfast, dang it. What do I have to swear on? The dead gods? My loyalty towards the Order?
None of it. You'll see.
Fine, I'm ready when you are.
The ceremony needs a little preparation.
Get butter for stamina.
1 day at least.
A little counterintuitive.
Come back then. Even if it hurts to lose more time, the cleansing approaches. I can feel it. Just this night I had another of the dreams.
A dream? What did you see?
People I knew, including you.
It was 4:30 for you.
These
okay. So you're probably UK based, I take it?
And it spoke through them.
It's 10:30 a.m. here for us.
Against the cycle was pointless. It was peculiar. I believe that these beings are connected to the cycle. They must be the ones who cause it.
Oh, you're in Germany. Cool. We also have a another streamer or part of our CGRH crew, the Queer Note. He also lives in Germany. It's interesting. I had the same dream before I woke up in the curarium.
You did? That is interesting. It must be related to our roles as emissaries. Maybe there is a connection between us.
Any idea who or what these beings are?
None. Maybe they are demons or magical entities of some kind, but they are different from everything I know. In any case, if they are indeed responsible for the cycle, they are our enemies. That's what matters for now. Come back tomorrow for the ceremony.
Let's hope he knows what he's doing.
You were in prison for a very long time, weren't you? 30 years.
Yes. Why do you ask?
I can't imagine 30 years of imprisonment didn't leave any scars.
They did. What are you getting at?
Pathlessness, wherever you look.
You want me to trust in your leadership. It's only fair that I'd learn more about you as a person.
A fair point. But in the future, just be upfront. I do not like such veiled remarks. So...
Don't understand how you're this patient. Why, you don't like the dialogue so much, or what?
Degradation, to name the most obvious. The worst, however, was the isolation.
You just try to listen to the dialogue to understand the story.
That was the last thing I had expected, you know. From all the suffering there is, it seems so banal. But it isn't. You either find ways to cope with it,
that's fair enough.
You. Fortunately, I managed
We
to
all
be
have our
the
different
former.
playstyles.
For me, it was memories of the time before my incarceration.
Yeah, that's certainly
the
a mood.
prospect of what would come after it. They were my window into the outer world, so to speak. They reminded me that I was more than this deprived
Hey, as long as you get your own personal enjoyment out of the game, that's what matters. Figures, how did it feel to be free again?
Strange. Everything seemed too bright, too unreal. I especially felt that in the cloister with Narazul's mages. I had difficulty talking to other people, and whenever I did, it felt as if the others were like wax figures. Like some cruel joke put in front of my eyes in order to mock me.
What's it like now?
Better. Our mission, my responsibility here as a leader, it has helped me to find my way back into the real world.
Actually, I'm surprised you went straight back to the Order after all that has happened. It's a lot of responsibility to take on after such trauma.
What would have been the alternative? A life as a fisherman? If the things I had to live through taught me one thing, then it was how important it is for me to be right here, right now, doing what I do. In fact, this is precisely what is missing in the world. People who do not let the whims of fate break their resolve. Now, enough of this. We have business to attend to.
About the cycle.
Yes?
So I think the thing that gets me in this, and the reason why I like listening to the dialogue, is it's just more... what's the word for it? Connectable? I can't think of the word for that. Relatable. That's what I'm going for. It's more like relatable, and it's easier to get like sucked into the dialogue. Yeah, immersive. Thank you. That's a much better word for it. In the original Skyrim, I just feel like the dialogue's kind of lacking there, but in this mod, it's just much better, more refined. Can you tell me more about us emissaries? What defines us?
That depends on whom you ask. In some writings of the Pyreans, we are referred to as chosen ones. But this is wrong. A better word would be chess figures with their own will. Whatever force causes the cycle also gave us powers and a task. But fulfilling that task is our own responsibility.
And you have no idea as to why we were chosen?
No.
Huh. Apart from us, are there other emissaries?
I do not know. But there are hints. We will see.
What exactly are these tasks we have?
Well, that is something else we only know in broad strokes. It is my task to lead mankind in its battle against the cleansing, to rally our strengths, so to speak. Yours is to read the Echo and help us gain the knowledge we need for victory. How exactly you're going to do that is something we still have to find out.
Yeah, no, I can totally relate to that. Base Skyrim, I just like, if I get annoyed with a guy talking to me, I'll just shout, just do a dragon shout at him, knock him against the wall, and walk out of the room. Cycle, do you have any idea how long it's been going on?
Good question. In their writing, the Pyreans say it has existed for aeons. Since this world exists, since the Sea of Eventualities exists, so too then does the cycle. It seems to be a part of existence, so to speak.
What, and no one's ever succeeded in breaking the pattern? That's discouraging.
The Pyreans didn't.
Yeah, this mod pack is really good.
Civilizations that came before them. That is what we know. But as for what happened before that, our knowledge about the past is limited. All that matters for now is that the cycle threatens us, and that we have to stop it.
Pathlessness, wherever you look.
That's a good point. Yeah, I think I find most of my time is spent just side questing, just doing my own thing and not talking to NPCs at all. Cool, we got some more info about him and the Order.
Walk.
A lot of enchantment stuff here. Even thinking about it, I can't say how many times I've played Skyrim, gotten to like extremely high levels and just never beat the main quest. Just was never that interesting to me. I guess that's kind of why I like Elden Ring sometimes too, because there's not a ton of dialogue, but there is a lot of fighting. A lot of fighting. Alright. What is our next quest here? Oh, we didn't finish the orphanage. We might be able to go back to that now that we're a little bit more powerful. Kinda want to do that.
My sir! Wait a moment! Phew. There you are. Here, a letter for you.
I'll give him pennies. There you go. Thanks, kid.
What? Oh, that's very generous of you. Thank you. Safe travels, and may his light guide you.
Oh, that was cool. My friend, congratulations for passing the trial. You already know how I feel about the Red Cloaks and their, let's say, superior attitude. Still, it would rob me of my sleep to know that I didn't congratulate you in person. Should your holy duties allow it, meet me at the old watchtower at the western gate of Ark. Cordially, Jespar. Did I ever play the Dark Brotherhood storyline? Yes, I did. What is the color of night? Sanguine, my brother. Oh, you don't think you've ever done that one, Red? I guess it's more of like a chaotic evil kind of quest line, so you have to really be in the right mindset for it.
Oh well.
Wait, did it say when in the evening? Okay. Feel really bad when you kill that orc bard in Morthal. I know what you're talking about. Didn't deserve it. Justice for Orc Bard. It's that and I forget the clown guy. It's just a really creepy dude, like it begins with a C or something, I think. Cicero, yeah, thank you. He just creeps me out. I just do not like him. But I think he's supposed to be that way, you know? You're not supposed to really like him that much. Oh, I killed him.
Yes?
Does anything different happen if you actually spare him? Is he just kind of like your friend at that point? Yeah, no worries. I've put a lot of time in this Skyrim. I don't mind some spoilers.
Yes?
Where is... He's over here, actually.
Yes?
I'm gonna meet up with Jespar.
Sir?
Ah, there you are. Glad
Oh,
you made
that's a
it.
good point.
So, how was it? I heard quite some stories about this trial.
Yeah,
I was never
yeah,
sure
you were
what
right.
to make of it.
Did you wait. It's different than what I expected. How come you're still here? I thought you wanted to be on a boat to Kile.
Yeah, I changed my mind. Come, let's go upstairs. It'll be worth it.
I had a bad dream about you, dude. So Astrid is the bad guy and Cicero's warning about you. Oh! So was Cicero good? Well, not good, but Cicero is like trying to help you the whole time.
There we are.
Okay,
so,
I see.
wine or pipe?
Pipe.
Chilean sweetwater tobacco. 100 times better than what they smoke here. Consider it a congratulatory gift for passing the trial.
Thank you.
Nothing better than a good pipe and a nice sight to go along with it.
I gotta smoke with him.
It's always sad to see how few people can truly appreciate these things. Anyway, tell me, my friend, what is it that drives you? I've been asking that myself since we met. I mean, it's not like anyone's forcing you to play errand boy for a rental, is there? And with your abilities, you could make a fortune as a mercenary.
I guess I never really thought of it that way.
Not to mention the danger you put yourself in. Securing the excavation site, passing the trial, they certainly haven't been easy on you so far.
Technically, I guess he's the lesser of two evils. If this cleansing is real, we're in this together. I might as well help to fight it.
Makes sense. In any case, it's interesting to see how you've gotten from being a magically gifted refugee to the center of all this. Kind of reminds me of a woman I used to travel with, Alicia. No matter where she went, she always ended up in the eye of the storm.
Astrid becomes a bad guy because he's jealous of you being the listeners who tries to kill you but ends up killing the entire brotherhood. Oh yeah, I think I remember part of that. And then you have to like chase her through like this weird dungeon, if I remember right. How did you end up traveling with her?
We got hired.
Might be thinking
job.
of like
usually
Nightingales or something weird like that.
Partnership was
that was
refreshing.
sister. Okay.
In every aspect, it felt good to know someone's got your back for a change, especially with the kind of work I
that
did.
you had to chase. Got it.
Which is why we decided to stick together after that first job, and it went great, at least initially. She just cared too much, you know? Yeah, she was a mercenary, but she only ever picked the jobs where she thought she could help people, or at least do no damage. As you can imagine, that doesn't always work out in my profession, and whenever it didn't, she really took it to heart. It was sad, if you think about it, really.
How long did you work together?
That was, let me think, about 3 years. Yeah, we went to Araziel, Kira, Arkwend, and one time we even fought a group of petrified on the day. She fought as ardently as she lived. I don't know how I would have survived that fight without her.
She wanted to help. Why did you become a mercenary?
Oh, several reasons. First of all, she was primarily a traveling healer, and used the money she got from those jobs to sustain herself. Secondly, Alicia wasn't all selflessness. She wanted to help.
Yeah, at that point I wouldn't feel bad.
She also wanted to make experiences, I guess. Live like an eagle, love like a madman, and dream like a god. A bit cheesy, yeah, but that was her credo.
So I take it you were a couple?
We traveled together and we had sex, so yes, according to most people's definition of it, we were a couple.
How come you split up?
Well, we were simply too different. I guess that's what it comes down to. Let's face it, I'm a pathetic white knight, and an even worse world savior. Alicia and I, we were just bound to clash. We were lovers, then friends, then lovers again, and so on and so forth. Ultimately, that was just too much for me. Too extreme. Too absorbing.
So she wanted something serious. Love.
Love as she defined it, yeah. Had it been for her, we would have married after that first night.
But what was it that you wanted?
That's a long story. Not one that puts me in a favorable light. At least if you're like most people. Let's save that for another time.
So you split up?
Split up. Yeah, that's one way to put it. But anyway, enough about me. What about you? Has there ever been someone in your life? Or have you always been the lone wolf?
Ah, we got a lot of options for that. Maybe, maybe not. Ah. Hail the Huntress, right? Oh, yeah, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. Hail the Huntress, why is that familiar? That name's very familiar. She's a jerk. Am I sensing subtext here? Not that I'd mind.
Oh my, is that how you think of me? Can't two good-looking adventurers have a nice chat
from the
on a beautiful
companions,
evening
okay.
without implications?
Yeah, she's the one that,
But
like,
jokes aside,
talks down to you
I think I
after
know what
fighting
you're trying
about
to
the
say.
giants.
And as attractive as you are, I'm afraid I have to pass.
So I'm guessing you're taken already? That woman from the tavern?
Samara? No, I don't know. Maybe the entire thing with Lycia was enough for me. Sex is fine, but I guess I'm just not naive enough for anything else anymore. Love, love, love. People have such lofty expectations these days, really. Sometimes I think it would help us all to admit that there isn't that much that separates us from the apes.
Just as I'm looking... Oh, God. There's actually a romantic interest, apparently. Sorry, but I don't get it. You're attracted to me, but you don't want to do anything about it?
No. That would just complicate things, believe me.
It's every single
I
house
can
in the
hardly
game.
imagine a man like you doesn't have 100 options to choose from.
Worst wife ever. Maybe they just don't interest me as much as you do.
Oh, come on, that's just corny. You don't even know me. You see, this is exactly what I meant with the lofty expectations. We're here, we get along, and we're having a good time. Why the need for all this sentimental stuff? I like you. Let's just leave it at that, okay? Why don't you tell me a little more about this trial? I heard you passed it together with that quiet girl, Kalia. What's she like? I've heard some stories about her.
I guess we're telling them about that.
That's just life, I think. There comes a point when you've done all you can. My. We've certainly lost track of time, haven't we? I really need to hit the hay for a couple hours now. I'll have to go look for some new work tomorrow. And I've heard about a nobleman who's looking for a sellsword. That is, if Orenthiel or old Bushybeard doesn't have a new job for me by then. Say what you want about them. Their pay is beyond generous. I'll see you around, my friend.
See you, Gaspar. Oh, I almost leveled up. That was cool. We got to catch up with him for a little bit. Oh man, we have a lot of quests to catch up on right now. Alright guys, I think that's probably going to wrap it up for now. I might be back later this afternoon for some more Elden Ring, but put a good amount of time into this game. We made some nice storyline progress. Got a little dark, but starting to see some things coming along. Like View Manor, everything's alright. We're not getting attacked by bears and spiders! Yeah, right. I appreciate all you guys coming out and hanging out. Enjoyed streaming and hanging out with you guys. It was a fun time. But yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. Have a good Easter break if that's what you're going through right now. But yeah, see you guys later. Oh, before I go, we might be raiding somebody. Let me just see who is online currently. I actually don't see anybody online to raid, so we're just gonna stop stream. And yeah, see you guys later.